Hey guys, when we talk about neck pain, or I have this pain from my neck that goes to my shoulder, or I have this numbness or tingling in my fingers, like my pinky, my ring finger, or the whole hand, right, we need to make sure that the neck, that A, it's not coming from the neck, and B, that if it is coming from the neck, we need to do things to strengthen and mobilize and work on the neck. Because if something is pinched up here or tight, or that nerve is getting caught somewhere, it tends to show up more downstream. And by downstream, we mean the hand, the arm, the fingers, fingertips, and really your whole upper extremity can have numbness, tingling, ache or pain, achiness, soreness even, or weakness, right? A couple powerlifters I'm seeing now is their hook grip and triceps that are having issues trying to bench press, and their bench press looks like this as they're finishing their 5 rep max, because their triceps is weak on one side because of something going on in the neck. So we have to make sure that part of this treatment plan is strengthening these neck muscles. And we need to be careful as well, making sure we don't overload these muscles too fast. So what we're gonna do is, we have a smaller band wrapped around a rig, a squat rack, and using this to strengthen the muscles of our neck. And a great way to start strengthening is through an isometric, which is contracting without moving. So that's the same thing as me. If this is an imaginary wall here, I'm gonna push as hard as I can. That's an isometric contraction. Your muscles are contracting, but they're not actually moving. So there's a difference between the contraction and movement aspect. But we grabbed the band here, and I'm gonna preface this, nobody in the history of the world looks good doing this. Right, has ever looked good, so I don't look like a weirdo. But trust me, if this works, it will help strengthen these neck muscles. That's why you see a lot of football players, their necks are like, poof, they're huge because they have those helmets on and their neck is used to having that load. It's also an isometric load. That's what we're gonna do here. So we have this band. I have a light one so I can walk out and see you guys. It's gonna be around your head, right? Oh, it doesn't whack off my head first. It's gonna be around your head. This is, you don't need one this skinny. I'm just using this because, I actually raise it up a little bit because it allows me to get in a better camera angle here. But there's a red one that we have that's probably a little bit better for me. All we're gonna do, if you want, you can hold it here. My neck is working. I'm gonna walk out, back, walk out, keep your core tight, walk back, walk out. So right, this is a great exercise to make sure our neck muscles are contracting the right way and they're strengthening. When's the last time you strengthened your neck muscles? It's probably been a while. And what we also need to appreciate here is making sure our head is in a good position when we start. So we don't want to start wrapping around here and then start sidestepping because we're already in a broken position. Hey, make sure we're nice and tall. Don't flare your rib cage up, keep your rib cage down, nice and tall, right? Actually set your head back a little bit, then start doing these. If I set my head back, I mean, here we're gonna push our chin back and hold that position. That's a great way to work on, a great way to set our neck in a great position to do these. So the purpose of this exercise, right, got the band around your head, nice and tall, ribs not flared out, set your head back, walk back and forth. I could go farther, it's gonna pull more of my head though. It just feels, this is gonna be a weird feeling, guys. It's gonna be a little bit uncomfortable. But you should feel these neck muscles having to work. Don't let it side bend your head. You're resisting the whole time. And guess what? You switch this way and do the same exact thing. You're walking out. These guys are firing. Don't have a chicken head. Right? Don't do this. Don't push out. Everything isometric. Don't let it yank you back. Walk forward or backwards. Same thing the other way in the back. You have a lot of hair. I'm sorry, this will probably mess up your hair. You're not gonna have a good hair day. The same thing here. Walking. Keeping everything nice and tight. Again, it looks kind of funny, but it works. You're not trying to look good doing this. You can look good afterwards. The goal of this is trying to make sure, hey, we are working these neck muscles all the way around 360 degrees to make sure we get really start to strengthen these guys and support the disc in your neck, the backbones, the neck bones, right? Actually support these structures and not have them take all the load all the time. Let's put some of that load into muscles, and that way, hey, you have less neck pain.